Vera clutches tighter to her blanket. She wraps it around, enclosing herself into a cocoon as she lays on her bed in her dorm room. She ponders over which homework assignment she should do now that she's awake from her nap.
Man, I'm so tired of school. I just want to go back home to the city that never sleeps. Not have to put up with the dark and gloomy days of the suburbs of Michigan.
The streets here scare Vera. Walking home alone in the quiet night with no street lamps around. Anything can happen to you, and no one would know. A mysterious van can screech towards the side of the street, snatch you up so fast you won't even get a chance to scream for help. A disguised person can hide behind a tree, pop out when you least expect it, and knock you out cold without a peep. Vera closes her eyes again. Her mind continues to wander off.
I can't wait to be home. What will be the first meal I ask my mother to cook for me? Should I go home with curly hair or straight hair? I hope to watch Netflix all day long.
Vera hears the shower running in the bathroom on the other side of the wall. Her roommate, Megan, must be getting ready to go to class. Vera did not realize she fell back asleep.
It's cold in here. Why is it so cold in here?
Suddenly, something tells Vera to open her eyes. She is awake in a room, an empty room, very similar to hers, except it wasn't. She scans the room with her eyes and stops by the doorway. She notices a dark shadow at the corner by the door. The shadow is a human shape. Vera sees it going from one-dimensional to two-dimensional and finally into a three-dimensional figure within seconds. Her vision slowly adjusting to what she's seeing. It's a man, still dark like a shadow. He wears an afro, long, curly, and puffy hair. He stares at her from the corner, moving his head around in circles as if he is stretching out his neck from all angles. His mouth is moving as if he is chewing gum, yet trying to say something as if he knew he could speak to her. Vera freaks out. She feels every single hair in her body stand up. Vera tries calling for help, but her voice sounds fainted and weak, as if she is out of breath. When she tries running away, she realizes she cannot move. Her entire body is paralyzed, or El Muerto is controlling her. When things couldn't get any scarier, El Muerto begins to walk towards her. He gets to the side of her bed, up to her thighs. It stands there right next to her, staring, his eyes never moving away as he continues to move his head around in circles and gnarly, trying to talk. Paralyzed and unable to scream, Vera stares back at him. She has no idea how much time has passed or if she would ever escape from this. Finally, El Muerto turns around and begins walking back to its corner by the door. Still looking at Vera, he stands there as his image starts flickering like a broken light bulb.
I must be dreaming. This is not happening. This can't be real.
Vera can still hear the shower running on the other side of the wall.
Is Megan real? Megan, please wake me up. Please. He is not real. He is not real. I need to wake up.
With any strength that Vera could muster, she forces herself to look away. She starts to believe that recognizing its presence only gives him more power over her. Vera tries her hardest to turn her head and reach for her phone at the nightstand.
If I can just look at the time, It will confirm that I'm dreaming, and this is all just a nightmare. He will go away.
Slowly, inch by inch, Vera forcefully turns her head. Suddenly, halfway there, all the pressure that is weighing Vera down releases her. El Muerto disappears and her body flops down. She feels relief. Vera can now move her body. She begins to breathe heavily. She starts talking to God and hears that she can speak.
Ay, Diosito, Diosito, gracias. I'm awake. I did it. I shook him off.
Vera hears movement in the bathroom on the other side of the wall.
What just happened to me? Was I awake the whole time? Was I asleep? Was he real?